Hello there, everyone. This month for Art Snacks, we got 2 boxes. We got a Liquitex box, which is this one, and the normal box, which is already up on the YouTube. But I was filming today when I got my box. I figured I might as well unbox with you. These are kind of fun to do, and I actually have some time to do it. Maybe. Whoa, they packed. Dude. Look at that. There's some sheets in there. Look. Stuffs. Wow, I didn't know what to expect with this. I took the cadmium. I'm such a horrible cadmium person. Oh, I love cadmiums. They're so bad for the environment, though. I know. Oh, cadmium orange is like, I have cadmium orange actually, but we'll have to see. Although I think when I first started painting was like early 90s, and it was really hard to find the variety of colors that we have now. I think like just it's changed so much since I first started. Wow, there's got yellow. That you can find some really lovely oranges, whereas before the cadmiums were like the bomb white. I can always use the white paint. But as far as a box color, it's kind of like, and a little plastic thingy. And it's kind of got like scratchy tool, I don't know. So you can get paint lodged in it better, I think. So far I got a thing, 2 tubes of paint. Okay, there's my snack, a little kind of lifesaver thing. Yellow. Okay, so yellow medium A, yellow medium B. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in here. It looks like there's some crap in here. What this is going to say. Art Snackers. You may see this. This creates cadmium on both etudes. Don't let this fool you. It requires warning only. I don't understand, but whatever. Here's health, blah, blah, blah. So I guess this is like 4 tubes of 2 cadmium free. Okay. So basically we have, I get what they're trying to do, but it's a free box, so, and I'll use these guys. So one has cadmium and one does not. The idea being they're trying to, I guess, convert us cadmium crazed people, which I completely understand because cadmium is technically, I think, a heavy metal. It's an EM, like uranium. I don't really know. Borium. Is borium? I am not a science person. But one is cadmium, one is cadmium free, is my understanding of what this is telling me, I guess. So, and then vote, you're supposed to vote. And, you know, the thing is, if you get a cadmium free paint that looks like a cadmium paint, who the hell cares? If it's that opaque and that pigmented with that bright, the orange was like my favorite, not so much the yellow or the red. It was the freaking cadmium orange is like one of my favorite colors as far as like paint colors go. So yeah, we'll see. You know, and I'm all for things that are safer for me because I am a finger person. I do a lot of finger painting, and cadmiums are very not you know, good to paint with your fingies. And they also, you know, certain pigments have more of an impact on the environment and water. So, you know, not against it at all, but definitely see. And I think there's a lot more. That red deep's really beautiful. The orange is really looks nice too. See, the orange is like my weakness. The orange. Oh, babykins. So I got 2 yellows, one's cadmium free, I guess, and 2 reds, one's cadmium free. A white heavy body, which makes sense to do that mixy stuff. And I got a little palette knife thingy, which, you know, with you can kind of make marks with this. It has like a little Z pattern at the bottom. You can't really. There you go. So yeah, just take the cadmium free challenge. So I can completely understand that. I'm kind of excited to try them out and see what it is. I do find there's a lot, the oranges and the yellows that are out there now, there's a lot more variety than when I first started painting. The cadmiums were some of the pigments I liked the best for my reds and my oranges when I was working. I did a big painting that was primarily ultramarine or cobalt. No, it was cobalt, I think. Cobalt blue. It was basically a lady that has shell. It was her part of her head. It was a face. It was some side profile, and there's like water coming out of the like shell. Oh, that was her head. And I used a lot of cobalt and a lot of cadmium in that painting. So I don't know if I have a picture. This was like pre-digicam, so it was difficult to take pictures. You had to go pay to get things developed. God, I love my digicam. I heard that thing so much. Or being able to take like with cell phones and digicams and your freaking computer, you know. But yeah, 2 boxes kind of makes up for the one I found boring, which I haven't had any time to do anything with. But I mean, we'll find out. So paint. I mean, and this is like, you know, there's like 4 minis, which is like probably about 2 ounces. These are how many? 0.74. So hamster run, please run. That's like 3/4 of an ounce. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. So that's 3/4 of an ounce. So, you know, it's almost like a whole. Yeah, I mean that's almost 2 ounces of paint. Not quite, but you know, so 3 ounces of paint. That's a hit, you know. And if cadmiums are never cheap, so if you're getting 1 free cadmium paint, 2 free cadmiums that are even like 1/4 ounce, 3/4 of an ounce, not 1/4 ounce. 3/4 of an ounce. That's actually really good too. And I always use white, and this is titanium. I don't know what I have. I have cheap basic. I have the basics. I like the transparency of the basics when I'm doing layering work, especially with faces. Just like it a lot. It's their excuse me, their student brand, but I just really like it. And it's probably good. I probably could use a more opaque. If I remember, yes, this is titanium. Zinc is the more transparent. I got the coughs all of a sudden. Zinc is the more transparent of the heavy body whites, and titanium is this is a titanium white, is the more opaque. So that's kind of nice actually to get a more opaque white, because I don't have one at the moment, and sometimes you need one. I should probably try not to slam things by the thing, but oh well. Okay. Share your unboxing statement. One of these tubes is cadmium free. So You know, everyone can use a little less something. Some less toxicity. And if they perform in the same manner as a cadmium, so I know there's people out, I was reading something when I came back to painting, they're like, the cadmiums are so muddy, and I'm like, I love my cadmium paint. And they have some new rules too, like, soft body used to be able to get cadmium. I have cadmium soft body from the 90s, and I don't think they're doing cadmium soft bodies anymore, just in the heavy. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this, even though it's like 2 tubes of the same color. They're different types, you know, but they're red and yellow. They're basic. You can mix things from them, so I'm kind of excited about that. And plus, nice tube of heavy body titanium paint thing, you know, especially if you're like out and about. You can always use one of these for mixing. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to try out this box. I think I'm more excited about this one than I was my regular Art Snacks with the markers. And that could just be because I'm not a marker person. We'll see. I haven't had a chance to really do anything with it. Okay. Yeah, that's a decent amount of paint for a freebie box from Liquitex. Thank you, Liquitex. Alrighty. I will probably do another unboxing next month because I will have time. Excitement. Okay. Much love. Thanks for watching, and I'll be match again. So that was the Liquitex box from Art Snacks. Bye-bye.